So, today's adventure has led us to this dark island, specifically Skyblock. Some strange mystical things are happening here, and we, along with our families, have also become some strange octopus-like creatures. Having arrived here, we've acquired dark powers, thanks to which we can do something. It's not yet clear what, but now we need to somehow try to get out of here.
How and in what way are we going to get out of here? We're in the sky, very, very high, and it's unclear even where we're from below. We can't even see any surface. What should we do now? Is there some plan for how we can get out of here?
Look, it seems there's something here.
It says here that we need to survive on this island for 100 days. Random vents will appear every 20 days, and so we need to survive here, not to get off this island.
I understand that. Well, in that case, let's begin our survival. No, I don't know if we can do it, but we need to try. We have various junk here, some supplies, and there's some kind of hatch that leads down. And it's locked, so we need to find a lock, or rather, a key to a diamond lock. I have no idea where to find this key and what it will look like.
Look, there seems to be some kind of chest here. I have a feeling it contains something very useful and interesting for us.
Mikey, you were right, because as you can see, there's all sorts of junk here. All sorts of supplies, some flasks of liquid, potions, maybe I don't know what it is, but I'm absolutely sure we'll need it.
So we need to somehow survive here for 100 days, and every 20 days some random vents will appear. How do we know they'll give us some new items or something?
7 days have passed, we've been on this island for 7 days, and everything is going well. It's not as bad as we thought. Time flies pretty quickly on this island. We have a ton of wood. We even managed to plant some trees. We'll see if they grow that big, but it's still better than nothing.
Well, yeah, basically, new items that are really important to us do appear here from time to time.
Hey guys, be careful because it looks like we're in danger. Look at those zombies. It looks like there are mutants here. Be careful. We need to deal with them quickly before they deal with us.
Wait, JJ, we have superpowers. Look, with this dark ability, we can make a zombie side with us. We'll turn him into an ally. Now we can make him even big, so he'll become a giant. And that way, he'll defend and protect us. Look, he'll deal with these zombies very quickly.
Great work. Keep it up. We need to channel our abilities in the right direction. So, we've learned how our abilities work. It's true, not all of them. We still have no idea how they can be developed further because we're small. He recently learned that he can turn enemies into allies. So, what should we do now? It turns out we've defeated these mutant monsters, but I understand it's quite dangerous here since we could be attacked at any moment.
That's the thing about this place. We know nothing. There's only uncertainty around us. We don't even know what's inside this skyblock. There's definitely some kind of passage there, and we need to get in, but I have no idea how.
Now we have a new goal. Besides just surviving here, we also need to somehow get inside the skyblock to find out what secrets it hides. Maybe there's something valuable there for us. So, it's been 23 days, so if I'm not mistaken, I'm just really glad we've managed to live here for a quarter of the time we're supposed to be here.
It's 23 days, and we don't even have our own place. We need to start building houses. We're not going to live like we're on the street all the time. Let's get started.
I think this is the right decision. It really wouldn't hurt to build some kind of house. House because living here as if in tents is not quite right. We need to build a real shelter for ourselves. How do we unlock that hatch that's here to get inside this scraper? Any ideas?
We know that this hatch is locked, and apparently there's some kind of diamond lock in there, so we need to find that key, but it's unclear where to look. 23 days have passed, and we haven't even tried to find it.
If we need to create this key, then if we need to create a diamond key, then we'll have to find diamonds, and we haven't seen any here.
That's right. I have no idea, to be honest. But first of all, we need to build a deck. I'm tired of just running around on this surface and looking at the sky. I think we need to build some kind of shelter. If we want to live here for 100 days, we need a home.
Especially if it's so dangerous here, I have no idea. Maybe the same night will happen again. When the zombies attack, only this time there will be even more of them. Who knows? That's why we need a house. Walls that can protect us from monsters like zombies. We've had enough. We need to create excellent, safe ones now. 47. 7. We're surviving on this skyblock. We're almost halfway through our journey, as I said. Time flies by here so quickly that it feels like the first day was just yesterday. But that's good. So what are you doing there? Come here quickly. We need to talk.
Jay, what do you need now? It's nighttime. You need to sleep and gather your strength to think further. What are we going to do? What do you need now?
Hatch! Let's try to open it, pick this lock, and now let's try to go down there, because I think now is a great option. Why not?
Wait, come on in. What's that in the sky? It looks like some kind of enemies or creatures. Look at this. I don't like it at all. What if they're aggressive toward us?
Definitely. I highly doubt these creatures will be friendly toward us. We need to be careful with that. Let's shoot at him immediately because it seems like the creatures are definitely here to destroy us. So we need to defend ourselves. Yes, now it seems we can say with certainty that all the creatures on this skyblock are definitely aggressively opposed to us. But don't worry, they're just some birds. We dealt with them quickly, but what now?
Wait, what's that? Some key fell out of them. Maybe it's the same key that can be inserted into this lock to open the hatch. Look, it seems to have worked.
Seriously, the bill is excellent. Now we can finally find out what's there. After almost 50 days, we'll see and find out what's been locked up here under our feet all this time.
And what if there's some armor or weapons, some secrets, or some solution to get out of here, or even some portal or exit somewhere, and we can finally get out of here right now? Don't wait for those 100 days, right?
The only way to find out what's there is to just go down there, so let's go quickly, Mikey!
I couldn't figure it out. It felt like there were some kind of tests here. Look at this arena, there's a ton of lava. What are we supposed to do here?
There are some boxes on those banks, so let's go see what's in them. There might be something valuable, very useful, because it seems to me that there are some items here that are very important to us.
Look, wow, that's very cool. So it turns out we got some kind of armor set. Very good.
Well, in that case, it turns out we'll need weapons somehow, and this whole place looks like a storage room, though it's unclear why there's lava here.
To make it harder to get these items, we already had a hard time finding this key, and now we had to go through this lava to collect a bunch of materials, and how are we supposed to use all of this now?
Perhaps this place is preparing us, for we've only been halfway through the journey for a few days, facing something more complex and a more serious threat, and it's unclear what lies ahead.
Well, that's not all. It turns out there are some boxes in another part of this room, and most likely they also contain the very supplies we need.
I don't really know why we'll need these supplies, but for some reason I have a feeling there are more enemies ahead of us, and this armor will be useful for quickly and effectively dealing with them.
Well, that's not all. It turns out there are some boxes in another part of this room, and most likely they also contain the very supplies we need.
Yes, we need to explore the area and find out what's so interesting there, but I can immediately see that there are a ton of zombies there, so be careful.
Yes, these are just some zombies. This is a warm-up for us. I can assure you that we'll deal with them quickly. Look at our weapons and our armor. You can definitely handle them.
This place is definitely strange. It's unclear where this huge chunk of territory came from. It feels like it's enchanting us, enticing us to explore it.
We have a lot of time. We're in no hurry. Day 66 has already passed, and we only have 34 days left on this island, almost a month, so we've already come a long way.
Yes, I understand. I have no doubt that we'll survive, unless, of course, some huge obstacles arise at the end of our adventure, because what's happening now is just a warm-up. These zombies pose no threat to us, because we've killed dozens of them already, so we have nothing to fear.
I have a feeling I saw something there. Wait, is that another hatch? It seems like there's another place in this area where we can go down. Jay, definitely look here. It's a hatch. We can go down here to explore this area even further.
And what could possibly be so interesting there? Do you think we need to go there? Why not? We have to do something. What to do, especially since suddenly there are some other answers to our questions there. In any case, we need to find out what is here, besides enemies, of course. Perhaps we will be able to find valuable items. More valuable items. It seems like this is another dungeon where we can get some interesting items again. But what will we be able to get this time? And do we even need all this?
What do you suggest we do? We don't have much of a choice, and especially since it's become boring to sit on this Skyblock lately. I don't even know. I'm starting to doubt whether we'll be able to survive 100 days. Look, it looks like we have another chest here. What's in it?
Probably some diamonds, emeralds, or something else. It's not bad, really. I don't know why we'd need it while we're here. That's great. When we get out of here, we'll be rich because you know how much everything costs. So we'll get a ton of money for it. And I'm already happy that we managed to find such a treasure here. What should we do now? If we've collected so many supplies and even gotten treasures.
Then let's go to the surface. I don't know what else to come up with, but maybe we can do something else. I understand we need to survive on this island for a long, long time. Let's wait a little longer. Maybe something new will appear on this island. Look at this, JAJ. Somehow, a force field has magically appeared around this skyblock. What is it?
I have a hunch that this force field is our protection, so all enemies or objects that fly through this field won't just disappear.
Were you seriously thinking that? I don't know if it's true. I don't want to touch this field because what if we disappear too?
For some reason, I think this is some kind of protection, and with this protection, we can hold out here even longer. As you may remember, last time we were attacked by some flying creatures, so it could be a force field. It will protect us from such cases. In any case, we still have to wait a whole 28 days.
It's our 89th day of survival on this Skyblockia. What conclusions can we draw? How are you enjoying it here? There are only a little over 11 days left.
Mikey, look carefully, guys. Be careful, because it seems like, I see. Some kind of asteroids are getting to us, but it's good that we have this force field because it seems to be protecting us.
It's dangerous to be here. We need to do something. We need to find some kind of shelter, really. What are we supposed to do now? Well, are we just going to sit here and be done with it?
What else should we do? Look at how well this force field protects us. I think there's basically no room for panic, and we can basically just sit and watch it all because we have no choice anyway. It's good that thanks to this force field, everything will be rebuilt and they'll just be destroyed on their own. So we can just forget about it and sit back and do our own thing, thinking about how to survive another 11 days.
11 days?
It seems like we have problems here. Look at me. Something's happening outside the window.
I don't understand what's wrong. What's wrong? Are these mutant monsters or zombies here again?
Yes, there are a lot of them. This time there are even more of them than ever. So I don't know what to do. Basically, everything is barricaded here, but it's still dangerous to be here.
Sit here. I'll go to the roof now and see. Maybe Mikey and I can destroy all these zombies in half an hour. Now we'll find out what's going on here and what Mikey is doing because I need his help.
JJ, are you awake? How are you doing? Because as you can see, we have a few problems here. But again, a huge number of zombies have decided to attack us.
Of course, the previous statement said that we can start the battle right now and quickly deal with these zombies. I think we're not weaklings. We'll deal with them quickly because we have excellent equipment. We thought the best way to fight these zombies was to use golems, so we just created these golems. And with them, they'll easily destroy all the zombies because, in principle, it's not that difficult. But we also thought that some extra defense wouldn't hurt, and this way, everything will work out. Well, almost all the zombies are already destroyed, so I think that's great. In that case, we just have to survive a few more days, about 8 days, and finally, we can get out of here.
JJ, do you realize what a day it is today when we've lived 100 days on this island? I just can't believe it. We managed to survive 100 days, and now we can finally get out of here.
Yes, And this is just super. I understand that we're entitled to some kind of prize for surviving here so long. Well, great. In that case, let's find the exit, because I already want to return to our world as soon as possible.
It seems like this is the portal that will lead us to our world. So I take it this is the end. We have nothing more to do here on this skateboard, right?
It turns out that we've completed the trials, lived here for a few days, and so we can now return to our world. We've received some kind of grand prize for surviving here, and that's very good.
Well then, let's not waste time and let's go quickly. I'm tired of being here. I want to return to our world and my own home, not just sit here.
I agree. In principle, it's very good that we managed to survive 100 days in these conditions, collect a bunch of interesting equipment and materials, and even win some interesting prize. I'm very glad we succeeded. Now we can return to our world.